We have some young people, quite a lot of young people, that tell us that actually they don't feel any emotion at all, that can be really common and really scary sometimes to feel that numb feeling. And we can experience so many different emotions that sometimes we can experience them all at once, that actually sometimes we don't experience any either. And I'm just wondering really what your experience is around that and around maybe feeling a bit numb.
I can definitely relate to feeling numb. I've experienced that recently actually, where I've had a lot of changes in my life, and I feel like I've had loads of different emotions, but I can't tap into them, I can't reach them. And it was shocking for me because I'm a person who really feels everything. I'm very vocal about how I feel, so if I'm sad or if I'm upset or angry or happy, it will be noticeable. But with numbness, I feel like I describe it as like having like a concrete blanket around me, where like a blanket's supposed to be soft and you can just lift it off, but if it's made of concrete, like it's really difficult, it's hard and you're stuck. So I try to like reach these emotions, but I can't reach for them and bring them out to the surface. Like comparing myself with other people my age who haven't gone through losses or different like difficulties in life, I feel numb. I feel like I'm dragging my feet, and I feel like I can't access my tears, and I feel upset, and like sometimes I even try and prepare myself to cry. I'm like, let me put on a sad song or something, but I just can't reach that.
Yeah, and I'm wondering how that feels and how that changes as well. We know in grief that often we can feel very different from day to day or moment to moment, and actually how does that kind of feeling of numb kind of manifest itself like daily?
It feels like a chore sometimes. Like I know there's something going on within me that I need to face. I'm still grieving, but I can't give a name to the exact issue. The numbness, like there's no like cure for it. Like I feel like it's been like such a long time, and I've just gotten used to feeling numb, and I'm really upset. And then sometimes I'm thinking, oh, maybe like I need something to happen, or maybe I need like a trigger point so I can reach the emotions I felt before. For example, I was saying at the beginning that when you lose someone, you are going to be sad for a really long time. So as a part of the grief cycle, numbness will be another thing that I probably will have to deal with for a while. So I shouldn't feel angry at myself or upset for not being able to reach an emotion, even though it's confusing, because before when I was sad, it was noticeable and very hard to pin the label on that feeling. Because sometimes you just want to let it out. Like if you want to have a cry, you feel really good after like you've released that emotions. It's confusing because before you were able to access the different emotions, and with this I can't access it. Even though I'm feeling sad and I want to talk about it, for some reason it's like I don't think there's an internal connection between these two. Like the neurons are not firing, like it's not meeting. So I want to talk about something, but I guess my body's like, no, I'm not making the connection. So like I want to cry about something, I'm listening to a sad song, but the receptors aren't receiving that. I can't get it out, and it's like trapped. I've grown to accept it. I think it's also me just getting used to grief and remembering I do have a loss that's affecting me daily. Even though like I may not appear to look like it, or I may not speak about it on some days, or it may not be the first thing out of my mind, but subconsciously my body, my emotions knows that I'm feeling something.